What about if you have a relationship with his kids and y'all don't have them together, but he still wants you a part of their life? See, it'd be different. If you saying you still want to be part of their life, I could be like, sure, because you got a bond. But when a man or a woman says, I don't want to be with you no more, but I still want you to be a part of my kid's life, you got to be careful with that. Because a lot of times, narcs will use the innocence of an attachment that you have with a child just in case you ever power up and now you got a relationship with the child, so he can always circle the block. But let's be honest, my child is an extension of me. So if you have a relationship with my child, you will always have a relationship with me, especially if they underage, because you got to go through me to get to them. Even if they got their own cell phone, because I pay for that shit too. And I'm the person that like to see the good in everything. But even though I see the good in everything, I'm not naive to the possible cause and damages. Yeah, you got a relationship with the kid, but how strong is that relationship? Can you handle him going out with other women while taking care of his kids? Can you really handle that? No, seriously, just think about it. Let me create a hypothetical. What if a man says, I want you to still have a relationship with my kids even though it's over, but he still fool around with the woman he cheated on you with? So he brings the kid over to your house to babysit, and he go out and go have dinner with the woman he cheated on you with, and then blow her back out that night. Do you love his kids enough to be able to handle all that? Sometimes we gotta ask ourselves certain questions. Are we attached, or do we love? I'm not saying you don't love his kids. I'm just saying, like, what can you handle? Because if you can't handle it, you are not obligated to say, yes, I'll still have a relationship with your kids. Your healing comes first. You might even miss the kids, but the thing is, I would never tell you to break a bond with a kid, because there's a proverb that says, if you leave a kid out in the cold, there's a heat that will burn up inside them that'll burn the whole village down. And that's the problem with our community. Most of the shit is nothing but grown children burning down our community because they was neglected as children, and they carry that hurt into them into adulthood. They don't have emotional intelligence, so they burn everything the fuck down. So I never tell you not to have a relationship with the kid, but I will tell you not to get used, and I will tell you, if you can't handle it, don't do it. You literally have no obligation. And narcissists will use that leverage. They will use the attachment that you've made with their kids, and if they break up with you, now they know, hey, will you do this for them? Would you do that for them? And then if you say no, you never really loved my kids in the first place, because you would have did it after we broke up. Reverse psychology shit. I ain't gonna tell you to break the bond with the kid. I'ma tell you, don't put yourself through no shit that you can't handle. Because at the end of the day, if you drop dead right now, despite if he would go to your funerals with the kids or not, you will be in the ground to rot while he moving on with his happy life. And I put it that bluntly because your healing comes before everything. Your friendship, your relationships, everything. If you're no good to yourself, you're no good to nobody else. So if you need to heal away from them, take those precautions for those who need it.